Watch this. Ash firing up the sideline. Caught! Whoa! Shipley, touchdown Texas. 40 yards.
Does that remind you a little of Boise State? Brian Harsin, the new offensive coordinator. Shipley in motion, hand it to him on the forward handoff. He flips it back to David Ash, the quarterback. He has two options, one down the middle, but he goes to the sidelines with Shipley. Jaquez Washington had no idea where the football was. Shipley did, adjusted, and Texas scores again.
And the extra point is good. Texas, all business in this first half. And I think the Longhorns remember that loss in Austin last year as well.
Evidently, and in a big way.
Ash, 4 of 8, 113 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And he's a freshman.
See, normally the big passing yardage goes in McCoy's category, but they're giving David Ash an opportunity tonight, and I really think that overall, some of what we're seeing tonight is to send a message out to their opponents. You may think you saw what you saw in the first 3. We've got more in our arsenal, and our quarterbacks aren't just one-trick ponies. They can do both. Throw in the Wildcat stuff with Fozzie Whitaker. We haven't seen Jackson Shipley go back there yet and take a snap, but he has during the season. We're seeing reverses, throwback passes. We're seeing a little bit of everything already from Texas as they continue to evolve as an offense.
34-0, our score. With 1:17 to play in the first half. As Justin Tucker kicks off. Short kick, picked up at the 30-yard line and advanced up to the 42 by Reed Brandenhorst. So what do you do now if you're Iowa State, Charles? At home, down 34-0 as you get ready to go into the locker room for your halftime break.
I don't think you tuck tail here, Gus. I don't think you go to a knee. I don't think you just run it inside and try and get out. I think down 34 zip, you've got to continue to press. You've got to tell this team, we're going to continue to go forward. We're not running from anyone no matter what the score.
Jantz. And that one caught on the sideline by Reynolds. Nine-yard gain, 2nd and 1. Jantz again, caught, and Horn manages to hold on. Blake Gideon with a hard hit, and it's a 19-yard gain.
Steele Jantz's teammate from City College of San Francisco, connected.
Jantz stepping up in the pocket with a lane, gets outside, and will tiptoe out of bounds at the 20. And he's close to a first down.
I like it. It didn't matter to me the score was 34-0. A lot of teams now would just run it inside and get out and go to the locker room and just retreat. Iowa State now is playing not just for tonight, but for the rest of the season. Keep things going, keep running the offense.
First down at 10 of the 19. Jantz again, over the middle, and incomplete. Closest man to the football, Aaron Horn. And that brings up 2nd down and 10. First time Iowa State has been inside the red zone in this game. Second down 10 at the 19. Horn again. And Horn weaves his way down close to the 10. Alex Okafor and Jordan Hicks come up with the tackle. All right, Coach Brew, what do you have?
Gus, as we were talking to Tom Herman, the offensive coordinator for Iowa State, he let us know there's a glaring weakness as far as playmakers are concerned at the wide receiver position. And it's showing up big in the first half of this game. Just the lack of explosive ability at the wide receiver position. And in the spread offense, guys, you got to have playmakers at the receiver position.
Coach, when you run your plays, and there's always like a limit in the number of in terms of yardage. If it's supposed to be 7 yards and you get 7, that's great. But in order to be explosive, you have to turn that 7 into 17 and 27, don't you?
That's exactly right, CD. You know, the number of explosive plays in a spread offense should be anywhere from 7 to 9 a game. And guys, I'd be surprised right now if Iowa State has very many at all.
And when we talk explosive plays, guys, we're talking runs of about 12 yards or more and passes of about 15 or 16 yards or more. That's how most teams define an explosive play.
3rd down and 4 to 13. Texas showing blitz. Here they come. Jans stepping up. Jans in trouble, and he's tackled. Gideon. Blake Gideon already with the interception in the first half, and he may be credited with a sack as well.
And Gideon, coming from the secondary, shows his athleticism because Steele Jans is able to step up inside him first, but look at Gideon run him down. When Jans had to go parallel because he couldn't get upfield, see, he got the help there. Because number 92, Reggie Wilson, didn't allow Jans an opening to run upfield into the secondary, made him run parallel. That allowed Gideon to come back on the blitz and bring him to the ground.
So with 20 seconds remaining, and the score 34-0 here in the first half, Iowa State faced with a 4th down and 9 at the Texas 18, and Jans will trot back on the field.
And many people would kick a field goal here for moral purposes, but after Zach Geyer missed the 29-yarder, I don't think Paul Rhodes wants to trot him back out here now. He's going to go ahead and go for it.
Jans. And he's sacked once again. Another blitz. This time it's Kenny Vaccaro. And Iowa State turns the ball over on downs.
And partner, he had a little bit of time. But look at his Texas there. Just a couple of guys down the down line in the down lineman position. He had a little bit of time, but Vaccaro was a free runner. And that means the coverage was pretty decent downfield. He couldn't get rid of the football. Vaccaro unblocked, who is a heck of a football player. I talked with Dwayne Aquina, their secondary coach, before the game. He thinks Vaccaro has a chance to be one of those Jim Thorpe Award specialists that Texas has had so many times in the past.
And this should take us to the end of the first half, and Texas, tremendous job by the Longhorns, capitalizing on turnovers and coming up with big plays on both sides of the ball. Texas 34, Iowa State nothing at the break. We'll send you to Kevin Frazier, Marcus Allen in LA for the Geico Halftime Show after these messages.